What's up guys? Chef Jake Gates here with Jake's Awesome Cooking Show. Today we're gonna be doing a delicious favorite carne asada. Juicy strips of beef are gonna be grilled, marinated. It's gonna be delicious. Stay with me. Today it's a little bit cloudy, but doesn't matter. We're still gonna have a great time. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with this onion here that I cut in half. I'm gonna take this onion, I'm gonna peel off just the top part, just like that. Get rid of it. And this onion is gonna be used for our salsa. So this is gonna be a two-part show real quick. We're gonna be doing the carne asada, but we're also going to be making a salsa. So for the salsa, you're gonna wanna cut your onion in half, just like that, okay? We're gonna try this new angle. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a little bit different. Let me know in the comments if you like this angle more, or if you really like it more when it's just straight down on the cutting board. Either way is cool. We're just trying something a little bit different this time. So take your onion, we're gonna cut that in half. Next, you're gonna take your tomatillos here. Now, the tomatillos, usually they come in like husked like that. Just remove the husk. So you're gonna remove the husk from all of your tomatillos. And you're gonna wash them really well. Carne asada is one of those dishes that goes really, really well with a sort of sour, acidic, really strong salsa. So that's what we're gonna be doing here. We're gonna be burning them on the grill, and then we're going to puree them. So it's gonna be delicious. Salsa verde is actually one of my favorite salsas of all time. I love it, it's amazing. So really simple, guys. Just take off the husk just like that. Discard of the skin, you're done. Really easy. Let's talk for a second about this. So this is a poblano chili, and traditionally in salsa verde, you wouldn't put a poblano in it, but I actually like to add it. It adds a little bit of depth and flavor and a little bit of base to the salsa. So we're gonna just wash this off real easy. Carne asada is a really simple dish to make. Let's start with this beef here. So I'm gonna take my beef. Now this is a skirt steak, as you can see, and you can use flank or skirt for carne asada. The major thing that we're gonna do is we're really just gonna season it really well with salt, and we're going to marinate it. So take your salt, and you wanna season that bad boy really well. I mean, get some salt all up in there. We're gonna rub the salt in. That's one mistake. I think another mistake that people make is they actually over marinate it. And yes, you can over marinate carne asada. It's one of those dishes that really, when you're marinating it, you only need about 30 minutes. You can do it overnight max, but I really wouldn't go any longer than marinating carne asada overnight. So we have our steak here. It's been seasoned with lots of salt. I like to start with some orange. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this orange and we're going to squeeze the juice of the orange. I like to use a little strainer just to make sure that I don't get any nasty things in there. So we're gonna just squeeze our orange. And this is a small piece of steak. This is only about half a pound of steak. It's just really just enough for me. So I'm just gonna use half of this orange, and I'll probably just eat the other half. I would say I would do 1 orange or so per pound of steak. Sounds about right. And then we're gonna take 2 limes here. I love lime. I think lime is a classic and really important flavor in carne asada. Juice your limes in there. And guys, one thing about carne asada is that it's a really tough cut of meat, okay? So don't be afraid to season it really well. The end result is really just a dull product. So we got our orange juice, we got our lime juice. We're going to take some garlic here. I got some beautiful garlic. Since this is only half a pound of meat, I'm gonna go with 4 cloves of garlic. So we go through all these and we're just gonna smash, just like that. Take the skin off, and then you can just discard it. Gonna take our microplane. We've been using this a lot, huh? This season. You're just gonna grate it. Grate it real well. And you're gonna end up with garlic nice and grated. Add that to the steak. It's got orange juice, and it's got lime, okay? Now we haven't added any seasonings to this as far as spices. We haven't added any spices to this yet. The reason is if you add your spices beforehand, they're gonna burn on the grill. Not if you want, but I would strongly advise against marinating any longer than a day, okay? All right, everybody, so our steak is marinating nice and well. We got all of our components for our salsa. We're gonna fire the grill up now and we're gonna get grilling. Let's get it done. We just need to make the spice mix really fast. Let me show you how to do that before we start grilling. All right, guys, so for my spice mix, we're just gonna be doing really simple stuff here. This isn't rocket science. We're gonna be doing a little bit of cumin. To be honest with you guys, I never measure anything really. I mean, unless I'm baking. I would say you wanna go for about a tablespoon or so of each. If you're doing a pound of meat, I would say, let's go half a tablespoon of each of these. It really just depends on how much you love each thing. About half a tablespoon. Chili powder, a tablespoon or so of fresh cumin. And then we're gonna be doing a tablespoon, one of my favorites, smoked paprika. Absolutely love this. It's an amazing, amazing thing. I love it. We're gonna add a little bit of that in there. I love smoked paprika. I would have to say out of all the spices, smoked paprika is probably my favorite. Then we're gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. I love garlic powder. Well, it's about a tablespoon or so. Then we're gonna do some onion powder. This is a great way to get the flavor of onion without having to actually use any of it. So there you go, guys. You're gonna end up with something that looks a little like that. Go ahead and mix it. A lot of people, when they make carne asada, they actually season with spices before they grill it. You guys, it can be done, but it is oftentimes a mistake because the spices end up burning. All right, guys, so we got our spice mix. We have all the ingredients we need for grilling. Let's get grilling. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna throw this steak on. It's been marinating now for about 45 minutes or so. All right, guys, so I got all my ingredients here for the salsa. We're gonna get those on the grill now. If there's one thing about carne asada, guys, it's that you want your grill to be ripping hot. So we're gonna take some of our ingredients here for our salsa. We're just gonna throw it straight on the grill. We got our tomatillos, we got our onion, we got our poblano going. This is gonna be really good for our salsa verde. We got our spice mix. This mix is magic. It's gonna go on the steak, but we're gonna put it on the steak later. We're not gonna put it on yet. If we put it on now, it's gonna burn. The steak's been marinating for about 45 minutes. We're gonna throw it straight on the grill. And that's what you wanna hear. You want that sizzling sound to be really, really hot. Now this steak cooks really, really fast. So you want your grill ripping hot and you only want to cook it to about 130 degrees. Always have a food thermometer on hand so that you can make sure that your beef is cooked to the perfection. All right, so after about a minute or two, guys, you're gonna go ahead and add some of your spice mix onto your steak. Nice. It only takes about a minute, 2 minutes to cook. Trusty tongs. Look at that. See that nice char we're getting on there? That's exactly what we're looking for. Look at that. A little bit more. About ready. Let's temp it. Yeah, so it's about 90 degrees. We need a little bit more time. It's fine. All right, guys, so after about a couple minutes or so, you should get a reading of about 130 degrees. Look at that. Beautiful. We're gonna let that rest. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at these vegetables. We're gonna make our salsa. These are ready to go. That's what you're looking for. So while our steak is resting, we can have our tortillas nice and warm from the grill. It's gonna be amazing. All right, everybody, so everything came out really, really awesome. We're gonna head back inside and we're gonna make the tacos. So you saw how our steak was made. You saw it was grilled. One important factor, we have to let it rest for at least 5 to 10 minutes. So while we do that, I'm gonna show you how to make the best salsa verde ever using the grilled vegetables.
Okay guys, so in the blender, you're going to put your grilled tomatillos, your grilled onion, your poblano, your serrano peppers, if you chose to use serranos, a little bit of cilantro, some garlic, and a squeeze of lime juice, and blend well.
And you're done. Guys, look at this amazing salsa verde here. Just season with a little bit of salt to taste, and you're good to go. We want to cut against the grain, so we're just gonna go straight down like that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Juicy, amazing carne asada. Wow. This is gonna be so good, guys. Look at that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's juicy. It's perfect. I like to cut it thin. All right guys, so we have our charred tortillas that we cooked on the grill. We're just going to assemble a little bit of that carne asada on both of these. And then we have our salsa that we made, we blended. We're gonna put a little bit of that on there. Beautiful. Next, we are going to finish with just a little bit of radish. Finish with some radish, a radish or two. Bam, beautiful. All right guys, so we have our carne asada here. Let's do a little bit of lime and then we'll give it a taste. That's a burnt mark. Real life, chef life right there. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of my lime on top. The juicy carne asada. We got the salsa in there with the grilled vegetables. Let's try it. That's so good. I get the orange, I get the lime, I got the burned tomatillo, that poblano that we burned, so much flavor. And the beef is just cooked perfectly, it's cut perfectly. You guys, carne asada. Give a like and subscribe. Share in the comments what you would like to see next. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this taco. Peace.